Hello Sage Creek, welcome to the first episode of The Sage.
I'm Austin Ju, your co-broadcast editor-in-chief for this year.
And I'm Samuel Daher, your other co-broadcast editor-in-chief. We're looking forward to bringing you high-quality shows and covering a lot of topics.
This week we are covering some teacher advice,
a piece about the school's 10-year anniversary,
a man in the street,
and our first sports segment of this year.
Let's jump right in. So how'd you like the new intro?
I think it was great.
Thanks. Well, we have a new package to help you get back into your school spirit.
Here's advice from teachers by Isabella, Isaac, and Elijah.
Hi Bobcats, I'm Isabella Bernabeo and welcome back to the 2022-2023 school year. I'm excited to have you all back onto campus. Now whether this is your first year here at Sage Creek or your last, students can often feel confused on what their next steps might be. Today, we will be going around campus and asking various teachers for their advice for both our lower and upperclassmen.
So get involved, find a club, find your people, find a place that makes you happy.
So we actually have Club Rush coming up. It's the last week of September and we will have all of our clubs out at lunch. And I would say that's the biggest thing. Start with joining clubs.
Ask for help right when you need it. Don't go 4 or 5 lessons in and get overwhelmed and then give up. Go right when you need your help. There's lots of tutoring. Get it right at the beginning.
I would start with bribing your teachers with coffee, whatever their favorite, beverage, maybe some cookies. Teachers always seem to like cookies and, coffee again.
One piece of advice would be to show the teachers how much you appreciate them because they really do work hard to put out the best for you. And also take a little bit of time to thank your parents. And remember, you're not just a student, you're not just an athlete, you have a social life, you want to go be a part of things and enjoy the experience.
Make friends! That's it, really, make friends. It's a happier place.
Form relationships, find new people that maybe you wouldn't think you'd be friends with because there's so many unique and interesting kids on this campus.
Learn how to cook something besides top ramen or you'll starve.
Wow, that was some great advice. Thank you to all of our Sage Creek teachers and staff for their awesome help. This has been Isabella Bernabeo, Elijah Sumlin, and Isaac Flores reporting for The Sage. Let's send it back to the anchors.
Thank you guys. Speaking of which, now that all the freshmen are coming into school, they should know a little bit more about our history.
Here's a package on Sage Creek's 10-year anniversary by Angela, Nadia, and Tomiris.
This year marks the 10-year anniversary of Sage Creek High School. Administration, ASB, and yearbook plan to celebrate the school's milestone in various ways.
I'm excited about the 10th year of yearbook because it's like a statement book. We're really talking about we've become a school over these 10 years and we're really here and now. Whereas our last yearbooks, we've been kind of focusing on becoming a school, whereas now we want to focus on we are a school and this is us.
In the arts, if we do Festival of the Arts, that's something that we want to really promote and highlight 10 years of Sage Creek. Same with, our athletics and kind of all over the place.
We want this hoop coming to be a little bit more community based, so that's one of the pieces that'll be pushed out is come help us celebrate 10 years of being open, and this is how we celebrate our students and our athletes, and hoop coming is our big thing.
As a pioneer of Sage Creek, math teacher and founding math department chair Jeff Simon recalls his role in opening the school.
Yeah, so I was on the design team for Sage Creek, meaning when I was still teaching at Carlsbad High, I volunteered to help figure out the vision for the school along with parents and community members and people at the district. I'm so happy here. I mean, it's a beautiful school. The students, you guys are really, really awesome to work with. The parents, the families, my colleagues. Like I said, it's just that feeling of family.
We're excited about a positive school year for everybody, and what better way to do that with, celebrating and highlighting that this is our 10th year and it's going to be the greatest year yet.
This has been Nadia, Razzaq, Tomiris, Gumar, and Angela Huang reporting for The Sage.
Wow, 10 years for Sage Creek. It still feels new, but it's been 3/4 of my life.
Moving on, we have a man on the street about summer with Levi, Jacob, and Nick.
What's up, Bobcats? I'm at lunch asking students what they did over the summer. I tried to water ski, but the first boat I tried, I was too fat for it to pull me because it was an old boat.
Played a lot of soccer and hung out with friends.
My sister left for Arizona, and I'm really, really upset and sad about it.
I went to the beach.
No way. Anything else?
I went to New York too.
Oh, okay. How about you?
I went to the river with all my friends.
I ate a raw onion.
I went camping, fishing, hunting.
Playing
summer was surfing a lot.
What was the highlight of your summer?
Playing basketball and hanging out with my friends.
Probably surfing and getting barreled.
Anything else?
No.
I played lots of soccer and I hung out with my super cool brother named Max.
I babysat.
All right, and how about you?
I went on vacation to Chicago.
How was that?
It was pretty fun. I got to hang out with my uncle and see the Cubs.
Really? On a scale of 1 to 10, how good was it?
It was fun, but the Cubs are like a scale of 1.
I'm with our ASB president. And what was the highlight of your summer?
I went to the beach a ton, went to some leadership conferences for ASB, and I discovered new hobbies.
I played volleyball and hung out with my friends.
Boys lacrosse.
Anything else?
No, just boys lacrosse. All right, hi, this is Finn Lopez, and I'm here with
Levi.
And what did you do this summer?
I hung with friends and made food.
What kind of food?
Takis. How are you?
I'm great, how are you?
What was the highlight of your summer?
I went to Legoland 2 times.
Why 2?
Because I got multiple tickets from my sister. So I went with my family and my friends.
Was it fun?
It was so fun.
Scale to 1 to 10.
10, go to Legoland. You can watch all the Legos perform.
You heard her. All right.
It's always fun to see what students have done over the summer, such as sports.
Speaking of which, here's Marissa and Juliette with a sports segment.
Hey Bobcats, I'm Juliette Delicio, and today I'm bringing you information on this week's sports. Next Tuesday, our girls golf team will be taking on Carlsbad High School. Girls tennis will face Del Norte tomorrow and La Casa Canyon next Tuesday. Girls field hockey will play Valley Center tomorrow. Girls volleyball will play Rancho Bernardo at 6 p.m. next Tuesday at home. You can purchase your tickets on gofan.com or with an ASB sticker. That's all for sports. Let's send it back to the anchors.
That's all for today, Bobcats.
Be sure to check out the articles at thesagenews.com.
And follow us on Instagram and Twitter at The Sage Publication.
This has been Samuel Daher
and Austin Jew reporting for
The Sage.